There's a lot of wind going on right now. Forgive all of the wind that's going on. It's a lot of wind. I can't do nothing about the wind now with it. I'm not putting a huge mic on here to block out some of the wind. So deal with the wind, deal with the wind. Listen, this is not even gonna be a quick video. This is gonna be like maybe like a 20-minute video of absolutely just talking. Here at the auction, I gotta have a key to be made. A key broke off in one of the cars that I got. Volvo the Love, what's going on with you, baby? Key broke off in one of the cars that I got. So I'm having a key guy meet me here. It was half broken off anyway, and then it just, who knows, maybe while they were driving it, it broke off the rest of the way. But either way, that's why I'm here. So while I'm here, let's show just an auction. This is just a typical auction on a day that's not when inventory is coming in. And let's just talk about some business stuff. So in the title, I said a business tip. So let me give y'all a business tip that I learned. So if you're new to the business, I'm gonna tell you a little tip that I learned. It took me a while to learn this, but I'm gonna share this with you. Because it may be somebody brand new and they may be like, you know, they may need the help. So let me share something with you. Let's take a look at a car for an example. 203, that's right, my guy. What's happening with you? I hope everything is good where you at. Hope the family is good. Let's take this as an example. Let's say you're getting into the business, you're brand new. The first thing that I never did this. Oh no, the phone's battery is low, damn. Okay, so we're gonna make this quick. We're gonna do this video as quick as we can. So there was something that I didn't do when I got into business. And this is something that I suggest that you do. Pull these VINs and check and see if any vehicle that you're about to get, if it have any recalls on it. Check for recalls on vehicles. Recalls, if you don't know what a recall is, I'll explain it to you and I'll call you an effing idiot later. But I'll explain it to you now. And when you say, hey, thanks for explaining to me what a recall was, I'll be like, no problem, you effing idiot. But that's fine, because it's between us. We family. So a recall is, you can take the vehicle in and they can actually work on the vehicle for you. Let's say if it's a part, a transmission or whatever, something like that. It could be down, or it could be something that they've recalled in their factory. And they say they will actually fix this for you for free. They will fix the recall for you for free. That's right, because it's a recall. And you don't have to worry about that. So that's an expense that you won't have to worry about. You should always go online and look up the recalls first. Recalls are perfectly fine to go look up, and the wind is crazy. I'm sorry about this. So yeah, so that's one of the business tips right there. You get a car, especially if it's a newer car, then don't go try looking up a recall on something that's like 20-some years old. That's just stupid. That would make no sense. But you can. I'm not gonna stop you. Let's take a look at this. Now, here's another little tip. It's a tidbit. Look at this. This thing is nice and clean. Let me tell you this. Here's another tip. Y'all can just say this is tip Wednesday. Wednesday's tip day. Let me tell you. This item right here, this could bring in so much money into your dealership. You can make so much money by adding on a different service with this box truck. Can bring you in so many cars. How can this box truck bring you in cars, you may say? This box truck is money. This is the most valuable car. This is the most valuable vehicle out here. There's a lot of nice vehicles out here. This is the most valuable vehicle out here. Reason why? Because this thing can make so much money right here. And you're already in the business of vehicles. Throw logistics on your name. Unless you got a stupid name like Leon's Auto Sale or Craig's Auto Broker. If you got something stupid like that, then yeah, don't name your business that. It's like, that's not good for branding. Brand yourself with something pretty nice, so you can be able to throw something else on that business as well too. So those are the 2 business tips. Now let's just take a look at a particular piece of product that I really like out here that I looked at. And again, I really didn't feel like coming on today with it because I didn't have anything to talk about. There was nothing in the business to talk about, but I think that business tip should definitely help a lot. Do recalls on vehicles that you get, okay? And we're gonna also do some more interviews on other establishments and vendors that can help your business. I'm gonna do a lot of interviews on that. We're gonna start doing that because just coming out to the auction, I mean, guys, when we really break it down, to me, this is not the fun part. I think this is the most boringest part of this, looking for inventory. Because when it's time to buy, you're gonna have some fool increase the price sky high. So let's take a look at this. This is a 2020 Jeep Gladiator. I actually like this. I like this a lot. Let's take a look at this. This is a beautiful truck. Let's take a look at the inside. The inside parts. This is a beautiful truck. Beautiful truck. I love this truck here. That's right. Run them VIN numbers. Yeah. You don't want to get into a vehicle that, you know, got 4 or 5 bodies on it. You know, you're always worried about some woman's body count. You need to be worried about these vehicles' body count. Screw what body count she got. Worry about the body count of these vehicles. If this vehicle got 1 body on it, we don't even want, I don't even really be wanting if it got 1 on it, but I can deal with 1. You can always say one body was a fender bender in the grocery store. You know, you can always say that. When you got 4 bodies on there, that's like a woman telling you my body count is like 12 or 15 in a month. How many months in the year? A lot. Now listen, I don't have any problem with a woman that's experienced and been around. I prefer my woman to be experienced. I like them experienced. As you guys know, I've told you before, I like my women a little loose, a little loosey-goosey. So I don't mind an experienced woman, but I do not care for an experienced car. McMath, listen, I don't even care if they lie. Lie to me. Hey, baby, I love your lies. Make me feel special. Just don't tell me I'm the first. I don't want to be the first. I'm not trying to break you in. I got no time to break you in. It's not my job. I was going to say something really bad, but I'm really trying to make sure that if someone business-wise is watching this, that we keep it professional. So please, let's not lead me down a road where when business people, because I'm going to be presenting this to business people saying, hey, let's do some deals. Let's work together. I'm going to present that to them. Last thing they need to hear is this type of rubbish and talk. It's ridiculous. I'll blame it on my fan base. Let's take a look at this. Very nice. All right, so the tips for today. Let's take a look at some of the tips for today. Tips for today is let's run VINs and let's see if there's any recalls on some of these vehicles. That's number 1. Number 2, always be worried about the body count on the vehicle. Absolutely, we have no time for tomfoolery. No time. Always worry about the body count on the vehicles, okay? Number 3, I hate coming out here to the auction now. It's the worst thing in the world. I'm not a fan of it at all. So these are some of the vehicles. Let's also take a look. Number 4, don't name your company auto sales or auto broker, because you may want to be able to add other services within your business. You already got the LLC for that. You already got your EIN. You're already in transportation, so you might as well go over to logistics. Again, McMath, let's change the subject. You cannot put this out here because the only thing I'm going to do is start talking about it, and then I was going to say something really vulgar. Oh, well, I'm going to say it anyway. It's not my job to break you in. That's your cousin's job. Oh, that was horrible. Oh, that was bad. Okay, let's take a look at this box truck and why I feel that this box truck is, why this box truck here is a perfect thing. I'm gonna actually probably edit that out. That was horrible. Why this box truck clearly is a good purchase for your business. Yeah, this is your fault, McMath. This is your fault. That's right. It's those that we call them salvage titles. Oh, and okay, let's talk about salvage titles. I stay away from them. And the reason why I stay away from salvage titles is because customers don't understand. And do you really, when you really look at it, do we really want to go through that process of explaining to them what a salvage title is and all of this? No. So McMath said he got, let's just use a little Q&A here. McMath said he just got a request for a box truck. Okay? Let's look at some few content for him. So he got a request for a box truck. So McMath, if you don't mind us asking, what was their budget? What was that person's budget for a box truck? Because here goes some of the numbers. I like the way you just put me on blast and asked me like, what's the size of that box truck? The hell if I know, I just got out here. 25K. So the person's budget for a box trucks is 25K. Now, if you guys don't know, McMath sells vehicles in the state of Georgia. And Georgia is a very high logistics area. So 25K is what they're willing to spend on this box truck, okay? So, McMath, quick question for you. If your customer says they want to do 25K, how much are you willing to come out here and spend on this truck? What will be your final bid? Let's play the numbers game. And let's be honest here. So they need a ramp and everything. And they need to be a 25-footer. Let's take a look at it. Let me back then. Let me back on it. Let's get all of it. So this is it. And it needs to be a 25-footer. $18 to $19 will be your number to get this. So you're looking to make about $3K on this? Do you also charge for your paperwork, your administrative work as well too? Yes or no? And please remember, we're on a live here, so if you can move your chubby fingers as fast as you possibly can, my friend, to make this live seem like it's going with some speed. Not saying that your fingers are chubby, but you know what I mean. 25 to 3K. Okay. 25 to 3K. Now I'm about to say something to you, McMath, because I got nothing but love for you. 25 to 3K? Dog, we might well keep the truck. McMath, you got to go along with this. Everybody don't know that you charge, so you got to let them know that you charge and you don't charge. If I know you charge, but I still ask you the question, then you got to play along with the game here. Damn. For God's sakes. Who raised this guy? Okay, look. If you're going to make $2,500 to $3,000 in profit off of this, why not keep it and make that every week? Another part of your business. These are business tips. I'm giving out business tips right here. You sell that, you make 3K one go round, or you keep it and you can make 3K or more every week. Thank you, T McMath. Perfect. T McMath charges an administrative fee. Great. He's now getting it. So what I'm pretty much saying is, you guys, figure out other ways of streams of business to add within your business. Let's take a look at something else that could be rented out before my phone dies. I gotta charge the phone. Okay, listen, we're gonna go really quickly. That's right, you can either lease the truck out. That's adding value into this video. Thank you. Lease the truck out as well too, okay? So you can lease the truck out. That's an option. My hands are not steady. Maybe because I'm older and a lot of drinking has been involved and I'm walking. But again, as you can tell, I'm able to walk and talk. Side note, guys, side note. There should never be any fat people at the auction. If you don't come out here and move your fat butt around and walk this, you should never be fat at the auction. You know how much walking we gotta do? If you're a fat used car salesman, you deserve to die. I'm gonna edit that out too. That wasn't Grind Time Jay. I gotta edit that out.